made the payments, and a total purse of over $250,000. And this Florida horse, Tessa's Pride, first out of most of the top 15 that we'll see here.
Futurities, of course, are just that. You bet on the future. That's how you get over 300 head of horses, hoping to be eligible to come here. Not all do, but that makes the money high.
Well, there's the time, 15.622, coupled with the best go-round time, the average or total time, 31.4 seconds. So that is the number to beat right now.
Little wide around the first barrel here.
Needing a time of 15.658 seconds to get the average lead.
And a little wide here on the final barrel.
And that time will be way over, 15.9 plus. So not enough for the lead of 31.4 seconds. That's what we're looking for. We'll give you the times needed now as each horse comes out. Martha Wright aboard, needing 15.629 seconds.
And they're making a run at it. Nice tight wrap around this second barrel here.
This horse, well, until that third barrel, kind of living up to its name, Mr. BJ Smooth. And across in 15.682, just a little off of the lead, 31.463. Right now, that stands second. Let's see what first payoff can do. A 4-year-old bay gelding out of Knoxville, Tennessee.
He checked up pretty good coming into that first barrel.
Needing 15.76 seconds to get into the lead. And a little wide there, and not going to be a contender at 15.9. Average time off of the lead of 31.4. Now we move to Sunrise Wonder. Another 4-year-old bay gelding, needing a 15.699.
Starting off pretty good. Now we'll see what happens with the second barrel. Ooh, a little bit head problem there. Made a little jerky, not quite so smooth coming around.
Coming back around that third good though. Again, 15.699, and got it. Yes, 15.69. That is the lead at 31.401. So just barely taking over the lead by 9/1000th of a second. Now Zucker's Racer.
Laurie Randall aboard here from Irving, Texas, and making a good run at these first couple.
And not needing that much of a time, although that might hurt right there on the third barrel. Needed a 15.5, and yeah, that was the destroying part, 15.938. So out of the lead, it remains at just over 31.4 seconds. Buckskin mare ridden by Gary Russ, Missy Golden Horizon.
A lot of power in this little horse here as they come run. Oh my, he got a little off balance there. That didn't help the horse a bit trying to keep their balance.
No, and that 15.565 won't be reached up near 15.9. So the lead still remaining with Sunrise Wonder. Now Rocket Slew out of Del Rio, Texas.
Side for that great Rocket Wrangler, winner of the All-American a few years back. Bred to run. Let's see what happens.
Won $1,800 out on the track before it became a barrel racing horse. Needing a time of 15.554. Nope, too much right there. So again, we remind you, Sunrise Wonder still with the lead. Glory Days, interesting horse right here, Dick. A speed index of 103, $3,300 earnings on the track before becoming a barrel racing horse.
Well, it came through that gate like it could run, and it's hit these first two barrels with pretty good speed and motion. Should be a fast finish after this third barrel.
Nice looking bay mare with Janice Saunders aboard, needing a 15.737. Oh yes, easily the lead. Glory Days, best time so far, 31.258 seconds. Now Country Home out of Oregon, Illinois, needing a 15.671.
And that rider got a little off balance on that first barrel, hindered that horse a little.
This is Jim Warner aboard. We've seen him earlier on the show in another division. You're looking at the Futurity action in 15.67. Oh, just off of it, 15.703. But that's good for second, 31.29 seconds, 31.258, the lead for Glory Days. As Chaconi Bud tries to take over the top spot.
Cole Primrose aboard here to give this one a good ride.
Go-round time was pretty high among its best, so pretty unrealistically needing a 15.2 to make it, and we'll be off right there. That horse had a good speed index, though, of 97. And an even better speed index of 98 for Captain Kip. Larry Stevens, the former jockey that rode He's a Classy Osage to the Derby Championship, but wide right there on the first barrel.
Wide on the first barrel. You said that right. This was a good racehorse. Won over $11,000 on the track.
Need a time of 15.623 seconds. Wide again. That won't be there for this evening. And the lead still belongs at 31.258 for Glory Days. And we're getting late, only 2 horses left to try to crack that winning figure. And this Illinois horse, Dolly's Love, ridden by Frank James, needing a time of 15.264 seconds.
Ooh, they wrapped that one good and tight.
And a nice tight wrap on the third barrel, but still needing that 15.26. That 15.7 won't get it. And we're down to our final horse with a chance to knock off Glory Days with the winning average time of 31.258 seconds. Black Cat's Bambi would need a 15.357.
Now, they made a good run at their first one here. Ooh, and he has trouble there. He saved the barrel, but it cost him time to check and hold that barrel.
Yeah, Don and James Warner of Oregon, Illinois, the owner we saw an earlier horse, Country Home, also owned by those two. Now let's look at the champion, Glory Days.
Yes, let's look in slow motion at this granddaughter of EasyJet and appreciate the great athletic talent that these barrel race horses have. How they keep their leads so they can make those tight wraps so well around those barrels, and all that great muscle of impulsion and drive that